Okay, so we are almost done. What we have done so far, we have checked to see all of our parts. We have primed our black Berkey prime water filtration units. Those are they do the majority of the filtering. We have primed our fluoride additional filters if we have them. And now what we've done is we've gone through here and we've tightened all this stuff down. Everything's tight. You know, I could crank on that a little more, but quite frankly, I might just break something. So that's tight. You know, don't fight physics. Stuff will break if you tighten it too much. If it's in there solid and you would really have to crank on it to get it to turn more, you're done. You're done. Now, we're going to install our arsenic fluoride heavy metal units. One thing, while we're setting this up, because we've primed these cartridges with water, you'll be dripping water, so get some towels. Pretty easy. This is really easy. This is the top. When this unit is installed, this is facing upright like this. It goes right inside of there. So, because the water gets poured in here, comes out the bottom, you got to think of everything upside down a little bit. This is the top. This is the direction the water goes in, meaning it's going to take water from the black filter that's on the inside. Pretty easy. We're going to turn this on 8 revolutions. No more than 8 because we don't want to puncture the membrane. So, how are we going to determine what 8 revolutions is? You're just going to do it. You're going to, what I do is I turn 16 halves. So 1 half, 2 halves, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I'm done. I'm done. Next filter. Now, what would be the point of having just one of these? There would be no point, because we would still have water flowing from this one, albeit much cleaner, much safer water, but it wouldn't be getting filtered. So you have to, if you have a black unit here, a regular Berkey filter there, you're going to need your adapter. If you have 4 Berkey filters, you're going to need 4 heavy metal adapters, or heavy metal filters. So that's something to keep in mind. Another reason to only have 2 filtration units inside your filter. Okay, remember 16 half revolutions or 8 total revolutions. So, and I'm just gripping the top and I'm going 1 half, 2 half, 3 half, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Cool. Now, got a little black carbon on there. That's what those units are made from. The ones inside. We're done with that. That's pretty exciting. So the way all of this works here is this goes, here's our bottom. That's our reservoir. This is where we put the water in, up here, up top. Boom, that's where the water goes in. And then away we go. So, if we were to use the unit like this right now, we would get clean water, but we have a problem. We need to put in our spigot. So we're going to take this top part out. All that water would just leak all over the place. I'm going to put that back like that. And that's, I find the best way to work with this thing is upside down. Now after you've been working with it, it'll be full. So you just take it to the sink, dump it out, clean it out, do whatever you got to do. Quite frankly, I've had a unit for going on 2 years now, and I barely wash the sucker. It takes very, very little effort on my part to keep it clean, because that's just the way it is. Okay, so here we have our spigot, and they've included a fancy diagram. The key thing here is this. We've got a flat washer. We've got this bevel, weird looking washer, and they're really clear about where they want that. They want that on the outside of the Berkey. Bevel, flat, and then the nut. Pretty easy. So we're going to take the bevel. We've got the bevel going that direction the way it's supposed to go. Stick it in there. I'm going to put the flat washer on the inside there. And this nut looks omnidirectional, so we're just going to do it up. Now I'm just tightening that inside there. Tightening, tightening, tightening. And I'm trying to keep this vertical down here. It's important that that's vertical. It doesn't have to be perfectly vertical, but the more the better. Now, one thing I'd suggest, the first couple nights that you fill this thing up, I'd maybe leave it on the counter with this edge just like this sticking over the sink. Or yeah, just over the sink like that. And that way, if you screwed up, you know, if your tightening job wasn't good and you know there are things that need to be fixed, it's going to leak into the sink and you're going to be just fine. So I've hand tightened that on the inside. We're good. We're done. We got this. Oh, what do we have here? We are almost done. We take this unit, put it right inside there, and there's one last thing I have to do. I have to assemble the cap. So I'm gonna go get a screw or a little screwdriver. Actually, I'm gonna MacGyver it and use the knife I have sitting right next to me. We've got a little washer. That washer is going to go on the inside. See a little washer on the screw? And so this is the inside. We got a little screw and a little washer right there. Flip that up like that. Put my little cap on there. Beautiful. Woohoo! Didn't even need a screwdriver or anything. Wipe it down, make it all nice and shiny. And that is a fully assembled Berkey water unit. The next step is to take off the cap and you pour in a whole bunch of water. It's that simple. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I've included some links below the video if you want to go buy a Berkey. I love these things. I have told more friends and family about these units than I think anything else ever in my life. You know, I'm not a huge consumer of tons of products, but something that provides me with perfect water, as far as I would consider perfect. Can't beat that. Have a great day, and leave me a comment or a suggestion, or let me know if you like the video. Thanks.